MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Set, and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is in time, and Posada nails his man at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chase Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Anderson has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Molitor brings it in. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting 4. The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Chopper to short. Vizquel picks it up, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Joe Carter.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Digging in now, John Olerud. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
So a full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. As a look, now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Olerud leads off first with one away. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Set to get his day started, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here's the 0-2. Hit to first. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Tino Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez will wait on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Up top, it's 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's good.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now that's popped up. Olderud is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Molitor's got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, but small victories right now. This guy on the mound is throwing a no-no, and he put the ball in play last time. Maybe a ground ball with eyes, and we could change the whole momentum of this one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Thank you.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
That's a ball.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mantle is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. McGuire corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. In now, Tino Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
First offering on its way. John Olerud will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Robinson Cano would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robinson Cano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now in the box, Reese McGuire. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Sam Gaviglio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to third. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
So stepping in, Tino Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. Still no score. Digging in, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will get all the way to the wall now. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the seventh inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. A.J. Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Cole, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give them the lead, perhaps even another. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. In now, Robinson Cano, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now
and you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, It's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Olberu is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. Randall
Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Wilmer Font is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Mickey Mantle will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Mantle.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now is the Yankees DH, Tino Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runners on first with 1 down. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Catcher Jorge Posada will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Giles sets. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Reese McGuire, who'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Omar.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he fouls this one off. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel. Roberto Alomar waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball four.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Molitor.
Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Yankees used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.